But I'm so excited about next week because Michael movie you start here next week in Brazil. So I do like to watch this video because I really enjoy the Michael Jackson singer. But
Yeah,
today just stay at home. I worked yesterday, so today I will relax.
yeah. Here in London, there is the musical from Michael Jackson. It's wonderful, wonderful for concert because you can see the dancers, the childhood from him. So wonderful. It's so interesting to watch here. And you, Danilo, can you introduce yourself?
Yes, of course. I'm Danilo. I'm 41 years old. Uh, I have three kids. Uh, yes, my goal with English and is to continue improving every single day, continue to learn new things, new words, and yeah, and to make friends.
Wonderful. And here, don't worry with to perfection because we are a student like you, and we don't want to judge you. And you, Yanka, can you introduce yourself?
Sure. Morning, girls. Can you hear me well?
Yes.
Yes, I am without my headphone. I don't know what happened, but morning. I missed you. Hair. Oh, sorry. Erica, your hair is so beautiful. Congrats about that. Was you who did your hair, Erica, or do you have your hair done by other person?
No, no, no. I have my transistor professional to do this for me. I don't have this ability. I can say this. No, no. I always should to pay for someone to make my hair. Long
Perfect.
time no see you, Yanka. Good
Yeah,
morning.
morning. I have my transistor so fancy. Congrats. How about that?
Yeah, I did one course about a transition. A transition? The breeds.
Trança.
Braids. To
Braid.
make the braids.
Yeah, I have learned to do. Um, can you see the photos?
Uh-huh.
Yes, I can. We can.
Yeah,
It's
This is
it's
Nago.
so
Nago
hard.
braid.
It's so hard. It's not easy. Not easy.
it isn't. But it's beautiful. Congrats, girls.
Yeah.
Uh, but my name is Bianca. I am 29 years old. I am living in São Paulo nowadays. I had to move to Vila Mariana now. So I was joking with um, my friend yesterday that I had to start my year 3 times from the scratch this year, and we are in April yet. So I don't know how many times I'm gonna have to start my year from the scratch again. But I hope that this will be my last one, at least. Let's see. But living in São Paulo, it's difficult, but it's nice at the same time. So I'm really excited to the cultural scene, the cultural parties that they have, and maybe it can be nice, a nice thing. So yeah, I didn't practice my English this whole time. So let's see. I'm curious. Thank you, Zaina.
Yeah, thank you, Anka. So guys, now we're gonna to answer the questions. Can you see the questions on chat? Yeah. Okay, the number one. When you come across a movie with a complex plot, how do you usually narrative the story to to your friends? So when I watch a complex movie, I try to explain the story. It's a simple way. I talk about the characters, the problems, and how everything ends. and they don't explain with many details, only the most important things, because it's more easy to explain to my friends. And you, Danilo, how do you explain the difficult plots?
Yes, it depends on the movie. And I usually go to cinema to watch some movies. And when it's a complex movie with the 2 hours length, depends on the movie if it is action or a comedian film. And if it is action, I usually explain to my fellow what kind of movie that I watched on. And yes, I don't like a complex movies because it takes much time to finish. I like the those easy films, 90 minutes length for me is enough to stare at the TV in order to get all the emotions that I can feel in the movie. Yes, but when it comes the time to explain to my friends, yeah, I explain without any problem.
Yeah, I understand. And what is your favorite move that you watch many times? Do you have some more?
007, 007.
007. Oh,
Yeah, 007. No, the um 007. Yeah,
okay.
007. Yeah.
Yeah, it's about action, adventure.
007. I mean
Ah,
007.
007. Ah, now I understand.
Yeah,
My
007.
Yeah, my husband watched that movie many times. I hate to watch the same movies. I can't
James
stand.
Bond. We have
Yeah.
Skyfall. We have Skyfall. What else?
Oh, so
I
many.
forgot.
I think are more than five series.
Yeah, more than 5 seasons of James Bond.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, thank you, Danilo. And you, Erika, how do you explain some complex movie?
To be honest, I haven't watched a complex movie. I don't think so. But if any, I could explain that in a simple way, not with many details because maybe shouldn't be possible, but maybe giving some examples and try to explain about my understanding. And sometimes the movie is not complex, don't it's not a complex issue, but maybe the story is so deep. I remember when I watched Troya Horse, I think it is the name, many years ago. This is a movie that there is no speech, no one talking this movie, but it's so deep and the image is dark, is so cold, amazing. It's about how can I say, a poetry, but I enjoy a lot this movie because I think you should pay attention because there is no special what can I say, visual something, because nowadays everything has too many technology. But this is a simple movie because it's from many years ago. I think 70, 8 decades. But the history you should pay attention to understand the meaning. But from my point of view, for everyone, this kind of movie has a specific meaning. Is not for equal for everyone because the interpretation is for ourselves. If everyone understands some point of the movie, about some point of the movie, but just it.
Yeah, and now the movies are more colorful. colorful. And before the movies, it was very complex because black and white movies, it was so difficult to understand. Like a Chaplin, a Charles Chaplin. I think so difficult to understand. And my friends laugh a lot when watching Charles Chaplin, and I can't laugh because I didn't understand. But it's okay. And you, Yanka?
Well, I when I get excited with a movie, I tell to my friends as a gossip or as something that really excited me, I guess. I can't give uh spoiler, you know. So if I'm gonna tell you about some movie, I'm gonna give you spoilers. So I can't hide. Mainly when it was a movie that it had a good complex plot and really caught me. So I needed to tell you everything, but I hope that you watch the movie anyway. So it's difficult. And the movies that I how can I say preferido? The movies that I like most, they are, I don't know if you know Hannibal with John Hopkins. Yeah. So I love this not trilogy, this sequence of movies. They have the Manhunter, O Silêncio dos Inocentes, Hannibal e O Dragão Vermelho. It's about a serial killer, but I love the main character. He is very complex, I guess.
Yeah. But would you stop watching movies if someone told you the end?
Depends. If the movie has a good plot, a complex plot, I'm gonna watch. If you tell me the story in a motivated way, you know, if you tell me really excited the story, it's probably it's I'm gonna watch probably.
Yeah, I understand you because my father told me the end of the movie O Morro Ruivantes. I, I don't know how to say English, but I don't want you to watch more because I know the end.
What is
Who's
the
the last?
end? The person
Yeah,
die or something?
yeah, I think she's die. I think
Ah,
the end is so sad, and I lose my interest in to watch this dead movie. Okay, Yanka, can you read the next question and answer for us, please?
sure. It's better to watch a modern blockbuster or an old classic movie from the past. Depends what you want to watch. I think that we can't put in a pattern. Everyone, it's really different. So we have different taste for movies. So it's okay to choose. I think that you have to choose. You have to have the possibility to watch all the kinds of movie and choose what you wanna watch. To me, it's difficult. You only watch like drama and do not give the chance for action, for horror movies. You could give the chance for any type of movie and watch what you want to, not only what you always watched, I guess. But one curiosity is that nowadays Netflix is trying to do movies that the person can watch doing other things because nowadays we can't stop and watch one movie from the beginning until the end, only watch the movie. Usually we pick the cell phone and go to the social media, or we watch movie washing the dishes or doing whatever we want in the house. So they are trying to give some tips to the directors to them do movies thinking about that, thinking about the person are gonna doing other things beyond watching only the movie, you know? So it's a different type of production, I guess. And it's a modern production, I guess, you know, very different from the past that you had to stop and watch the movie. Now you can watch the movie and pick your cell phone and do whatever you want. So it's different nowadays, I guess. But you have to choose, you know. I don't know.
Yeah, I understand. And do you have any old movies that you still like?
So, Silêncio dos Inocentes, to me, it's an old movie. The first one, it was from 1986, 1986. The
Wow,
second
so
one, it was
old.
1991, 1991.
Yeah.
So it's not too old, but it's not a modern production, you know, like as we are used to like 3D or something really modern. It's something
Mhm.
a little bit old, I guess.
Yeah, I still like the Bugs Life from Disney, o A Vida de Insetos. I like it still now. And you, Erika?
When I choose my movies to watch, it's not about to be a blockbuster, but it's important to me the story talk with me, you know. I need to connect to the movie before watching them. So, but for example, I love Matrix. Matrix is a blockbuster movie as well. As I mentioned in the beginning of the immersion, I watch Michael. I Michael should be a blockbuster as well, but I go not because it should be a blockbuster movie, but I really enjoyed the singer, the superstar that Michael Jackson was when she was alive. So, but sometimes, for example, I could say about Titanic. I remember, not exactly way because I was younger, but Titanic in Brazil was a huge blockbuster, not only Brazil but around the world. But when I watched the movie, some years later, I feel frustrated about the story. I didn't get connection if Rose and Jackie is a love story, and from my point of view, was a silly movie, but many people crying a lot about this movie because it's a deep movie, a beautiful movie. But for me, it's a normal movie. But I think it's important the movie connect to you, the story, because sometimes you don't recognize the movie is important for you. You bring for you some, I don't know, some feelings. Yes, but I don't choose the movie about to be a blockbuster or the older movie, but I really enjoy older movies. For me, maybe because in the past that there is no the technology that you have today, people should explore more the beautiful stories because nowadays everything is about. For example, if someone got an award to be, I don't know, a fat girl, in the next few years, another movie about to be a fat girl, you should watch again because people nowadays that have the creativity is not you could compare could compare about the past if the past. So that's it. But I don't choose my movie about see the movie is blockbuster or not. It's not like that. And you should say to watch a movie in Brazil is so expensive. To
Yeah,
go to the cinema in Brazil is so expensive. So
yeah, Matrix and Titanic. It's a movie that never gets old because it's memorable. I love it, that movies. And you, Danilo?
Yeah, I love the same. For me, the most important is to relax even if the film is a blockbuster or not. For me, the most important is to feel a connection. Usually on Saturday or Sunday, that are the days that I used to go there at the cinema to see some movies. I like to feel some connection with these films. I like Skyfall. Is a good film for me. Trilogy, James Bond trilogy. I like all the saga that that film has. And for me, the most important is to relax during the time I'm watching the film. Relax, take some popcorns, take some hamburger there at the cinema. For me, is the most important is to relax and try to fulfill my ideas and to get better to the next week. For me is important to relax.
Yeah. And do you prefer movies from the past or the moderns?
Sometimes I pick some from the past. Yeah, and sometimes I pick some from the the recent years. I like to make a blend, to mix some, to make the generations. For me, it's important. Even comedians and you know um, films dedicate to the kids. Like what can I say? Um, Films from Bugs Bunnies, films from kids. Yeah, I like this kind of films. The most important for me is to relax. Yeah.
Um, have you seen the last Avatar?
Not yet.
No?
Not yet.
Wow,
Not yet.
it's really, really good. I
Okay.
recommend. I think I
Um,
think you will like.
I will try. I'll try.
Yeah. So Daniel, can you read the next question and answer for us?
No problem. Let me see the questions. Uh, the question number 4. If you had to tell the story of a boring movie you watched, how would you describe its exciting moments? Ah, boring film. For me, the most important is to pick a good film. You know, I like to see the cast before I buy the tickets. For me, it's most important to see the story first, to read the story first after a bit before buying. Uh, I don't like boring films, and for me to explain to someone a boring film, I think for me it could be a little bit strange because I don't like to explain the story. Bad stories for me. Yeah, that's because I don't like to. I love the first thing that I would like to do is to see the story first after before buying. For me, it's most important to avoid a boring film or boring story. Yeah.
Yeah, I agree with you. I'm similar you. I say that I sleep it or I didn't see or it was very, very slow and I change the movie soon because anybody go to the cinema in our days, I think. Do you go to the cinema in our days?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Especially Saturday and Sunday, I usually go with my kids. Yeah, to spend the time with them and to relax a little bit. For me, it is important to spend time with my kids. Yeah,
Yeah,
and watch some movies.
yeah, interesting. It's different days. And you, Yanka, what do you say when the movie is boring?
Yeah, I don't watch neither, and I don't comment to my, oh, actually I comment, but to make them do not watch the movie, I guess. Like I don't recommend the movie, and I tell them why I don't recommend. It's a boring movie. I don't like filme parado. You know, that you take long takes and minutes to happen something. Like, to me, it's really boring. I can't sometimes. Like, I know that we have some filmes parados that they are good and so on, but to me, most part of them I don't like. But I assume that we have some good ones. But usually I don't recommend, and I tell them why I don't recommend, because I consider that I lost time watching the movie. So I tell them to do not watch, to do not lose time neither, I guess. So yeah, and I don't go to the cinema. I don't like too much, I'm sorry, but I respect who likes.
Yeah, someone invite you, you go.
For sure, for sure. I guess. Depends on the person too.
Yeah, me too. And I hate movies with sharks. Do you like movies with sharks?
What is shards? What is shards, please?
É tubarão, filme com tubarão.
I don't know if I have watched a movie with sharks in my life. I don't think so. I never watched a movie with sharks, I guess. Maybe Disney movies, but real ones, never, I guess.
Yeah, because they are fake and don't convince me, and
Uh-huh.
I never recommend.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah, and you, Erika?
I could say I love Sharks movies. I remember when
Really?
I was a child in Sessão da Tarde in Global TV. The most of movies about sharks is like a James Bond trilogy, many movies. And I'm so excited when shark attack the people in the beach. So funny. But about the question, guys, isn't common to watch somebody body movies because before go to the cinema, I always check the synopsis of the movie because as I said before, go to the cinema in Brazil is so expensive. But sometimes happen when you sit in the coach in the cinema and you start watching and you recognize, oh my gosh, this movie is so boring. And I'm like Ianca. I don't like to it's not about don't recommend the movie, but I just say about my perspective, my opinion about that story. So, but I don't like to frustrate people before they go to the cinema because maybe my perspective is totally different from others. So I think everyone should watch the movie and have their own opinion about it. But for me, it's so important check the synopsis before go to the cinema and check the cast as well, the actors and actors about the movie. So that's it.
Yeah, I agree with you, Erika. So can you read the next question, Erika, and answer first?
Okay, you skip the question number 3, but you jump to question number 5? Yes, or 3 or 5? I don't know.
Go ahead, number 5.
Okay. Why do you think some scripts are brilliant while others are terrible? Oh, guys, depends on the writer of the movie. And so some scripts are brilliant from my point of view, others could be terrible. Maybe because I don't know what keep in the mind of the guy that write a movie, because this is a product. It's a product, and you need to fit the needs of everyone around the world. If you'd like to get success in your movie, you need to write an amazing story. You need to bring with you an amazing cast and sell the story for everyone in a good way. For example, nowadays, I'm watching more Brazilian movies. I remember when I was a teenager and was a child, isn't common to go to the cinema to watch Brazilian movies. I don't know if in that time there was Brazilian movies. Yes, there was. But nowadays, everyone can watch Brazilian movies because I suppose the script is become better than not better than the past, but I think the advertisement, people now, you get recognition about the jobs, and I think this is brilliant. And when you can see o agente secreto, ainda estou aqui, but getting a huge success around the world is not only about the story, the script, but the publicity, the advertisement that now people in Brazil do for other countries to know about our culture, because our movies talk to our history. So this is amazing. I saw the video that the guy, Matt Damon actor, everyone know who Matt Damon is. And he said about the movie, I think, O Agente Secreto, that's amazing technology, the subtitles, because nowadays everyone in United States or in another foreign country can watch other videos because there are the subtitles. But the subtitles is not about technology because I watched movie with subtitles since I was a child. But for them, it's a huge technology. I think other people, mainly from United States, now is recognizing our importance. Not only Brazil importance, the movie, but from the other countries. Okay, so I think the globalization is amazing, and everyone now could tell the history for everyone in the world. Just
Yeah. Yeah, it causing different opinions about the movies. For example, what did you think of the Barbie movie? Terrible or brilliant?
I didn't like it. The problem with the Barbie movie is the many people talking about is a blockbuster, but when I get to the cinema, I feel a little bit frustrated about the movie. I don't know because I don't like Barbie, first of all. I didn't have Barbie when I was a child, but it's a good movie. I have every movie you can get a specific point that should be good for you, right? But it's not my favorite movie. No, no.
Yeah, I thought it's too much and many repetitive, but it's okay. And you, Yanka, what did you think about the Barbie film? Terrible, or
Brilliant.
brilliant?
Brilliant is too much. No, brilliant is too much. We can say that. Like they have the meaning. I could get the story that they wanna tell, but it's not brilliant. Like it's I don't know. But I totally agree with Erica. I think nowadays, United States, they are seeing other productions, many Brazilian productions. I think that America Latina, it is in the hype, maybe with Bad Bunny, Wagner Moura, Fernanda Torres too. We always produce good movies, I guess. I love Wagner Moura, but I like Lázaro Ramos too. And they are friends. They produced a lot of movies together. And I can remember Opaio, for example, that is a very good production. And Madame Satan too. It's an old movie, but a very good one. So, yeah. And about the question, I think that we are living in industry production sometimes. In the past, we had some good productions because we had time to mature the ideas. Nowadays, it seems that we are doing a lot of the same. One example, if we have one good first movie, and then we have the second edition, the third edition, the fourth edition, like Fast and Furious, Velozes e Furiosos. The first movie, it was very nice, but then got the hype and they have to do the second one, the third one. I think that doing this industry stuff, the movie lose the brilliantism, I guess. You don't need to do that. Like Matrix, they did three movies. They could do three good movies. But imagine if they keep doing like until the 10th movie. We'll lose the idea, I guess. So I think that doing this, going to the cultural industry, we lose the brilliancies of the production, I guess. And nowadays we are doing this a lot.
Yeah, they
Seven
needed
by
to know
seven.
when to stop, like Walking Dead.
I didn't watch Walking Dead, I'm sorry, but I watched Game of Thrones.
Yeah, they needed to know when to stop because it's so repetitive and became a boring.
Yeah, it's an industry. They needed to keep gain money. So it lose the brilliantism, the good idea. It's only production. It's only money, I guess.
Yeah, I agree with you, Bianca. And talking about Barbie, what did you think of the Blue Beetle with Bruna Marquezine?
Bruno Marquezine, it was in the Barbie movie.
Not in the Barbie movie, but in the Blue Beetle.
What is Blue Beetle? I'm sorry. What is
Yeah, she made this movie and it was very famous in Brazil now. But I thought it's very silly.
I really don't know, to be honest.
Yeah, it's
I'm gonna search.
the same level of Barbie.
Yeah, like, I don't know.
Yeah, check after. And you, Danilo, what do you think about the number five?
The number 5, let me see. Why do you think some scripts are brilliant where the others are terrible? Yeah. As Yanka said, I think some producers they should invest more than others because we have many films and it misses some some more reality, some more actions, and we have many films that there are plenty of actions, of many design and many things that enthusiast and make people happy. Uh, and I think the other guy should invest more on those films that they release on screens. And we have some examples. I like those films that we have in some countries. In some countries like USA is is a best place to release many films. They have many actors, good actors. Hollywood is a place for this, for everyone to who's better actors to play with the others. It's better to keep with the principal ones. And apart from that, we have some good actors. Like I know that I like one who's Brazilian guy. Rodrigo Santoro is my best actors there. I think the guy has talent, and we have also what else? One guy who's received some trophy now recently. I forget his name, but he's also Brazilian. He won a Grammy. And yeah, we have many actors, Brazilian actors, Puerto Rican actors, and others are American actors. They are good. They have good films. They are producing many good films also. And yeah, for me, the most important is they have to invest more on their films and to attract more people on the in the cinemas. Okay.
Yeah, I agree with you, Daniel. And what did you think of Celton Mello?
Yeah.
Yes, the performance of the Celton Mello in Anaconda movie.
Celto Mello is the guy who won recently a Grammy.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. No, the guy is perfect. The guy performs very well. He's a guy with good, a lot of talent, many talent, and he speaks English also. He's the perfect guy. Now he's representing very well Brazil, and you know the guy and Rodrigo Santoro. For me, they are one of the best actors. For me, Brazilian actors. Rodrigo Santoro and Wagner Moura. I think,
Yeah,
yeah,
they are the best. And
yeah,
do you think Hollywood films are better than Brazilian films?
a little bit, yes,
A little bit, yes.
with no question. That's why Brazilian guy are moving to Hollywood to make films. Brazilian has also good films like Cidade de Deus,
Mm-hmm. Tropa de
yeah,
Elite.
Tropa de Elite, yeah, good films, but nothing compared to Hollywood.
Yeah, I agree with you.
Yeah.
Okay, Daniel, can you read the next question and answer? I think it's number 6, no, 7.
7. Let's see. 7. Can you narrate a scene that blow your mind because the acting was so powerful? Yeah. For me, one film that blew my mind was the 007. Uh, yes, because that film. Um, I like the trilogy. I like the character, the actor, and for me, James Bond, who plays Craig, John Craig, I think yes, he's a guy with talent. He's a talent guy. Uh, 007, 007, 007. 007 is a good trilogy, is a good movie, you know. Yeah, I recommend to everybody that wants to see a movie, to watch a movie during the week, during um, yeah, Saturday on Sunday, you have to choose, pick one day, go to the cinema, try to watch, these films, because I think these films for me are the best ones, and yeah, I recommend.
Yeah, I agree. In my case, for example, the joke really blow my mind because the laugh of the Coringa, né, the joke, it was very intense. And the Batman with Bruce Wayne, it was so good. And you, Yanka?
Let's see. One scene. I can't narrate one scene. Maybe I am watching one series called Bom Dia Verônica from Netflix. It's a Brazilian series, and it's about domestic violence mainly, and manipulation too. It's about three brothers, but mainly one brother that it's a serial killer, and he is a polícia militar guy, and no one can um, make no one can make a denuncia about him because he is a polícia militar guy. So he can be a serial killer and a policy guy at the same time, but he has a wife, and the conversations that they have, it's so impressive because we can see how the man, a husband, can get into the wife's mind and make her feel guilty about the things that he has done. And he's a serial killer, so you can see the level of manipulation that we can have into a marriage. And we have several cases, as it Bom Dia Verônica, it's a domestic violence series. So they show a lot of cases of domestic violence into that series. And we can see this, to me, it was the most impressive part, the most impressive aspect of the series, how a man or a husband can distorcer, can manipulate the wife in several times, in several moments. Even if the guy kill a lot of women, this guy can make the wife feel guilty about that because it's her guilty that he is doing this. Like he have to do that because of her. He have to kill other women because of her, you know. So it's a level of manipulation so deep that it's impressive. And we can see this into our houses in a very subtle way. So can blow our minds, can open our eyes to the domestic violence, I guess.
Yeah, and this series, it's part of your culture because we can see so many narcissist husband or boyfriend narcissist, and it touched me a lot as well. I
Did you
like
watch Bom Dia Verônica?
Yes, yes, I have you watch it. I like
They have
it
Rodrigo
so much.
Santoro too in this series.
Yeah, yeah, he's a wonderful actor. I love it. And you, Erika?
Question number 6, right? I could say I don't like superhero movies. I love action movies a lot, but I prefer to wait for the movie go to the streaming. And to go to the cinema, I only go if I really could enjoy the movie, because it's expensive, so I don't want to lose time. So, but about what Ianca said, nowadays you can see the movies on streaming. You have a lot of series in the Netflix. So I think now you have the opportunity to watch more movies and series in compared to the past. And this kind of series from Brazil, this touch us in a deep way because this is our reality in Brazil. I know there is a domestic violence in another country as well, in Europe as well, I know. But when you talk about Brazil, the number of human that died because their partner, their husband or the boyfriends is so huge in Brazil. It's increased day by day. So, but about superhero, no. I enjoy more cartoon, about superhero. I enjoy more cartoon that movie. So that's it, guys. Almost 7 a.m.
Yeah, yeah, like Spider-Man. Can stand watch more versions of Spider-Man. They need to be more creativity. Okay, guys, our time is up, and thank you so much for your time. I hope you enjoy the holiday and have a good day. Thanks so much. Bye bye.